I'm a marketing director at a clothing brand. What should I do if our main problem is that we can't stay in stock? First of all,
just flex.
Go F off, I guess.
Dude.
Yeah.
Turn it
Make
on.
more.
What do I do if I have no problems, guys?
Must be nice.
I do think that
So
they're
hard,
probably.
it's hard. It's hard.
Wait, that's
actually.
not a marketing issue though.
I think that
That's
they're.
just an.
It could be. It
I
could
guess.
be. Watch.
I think
I'll
that
steer- let me. Can I steer it for you?
It's an issue for marketers. If
Yeah,
you
can I
want
steer
to working, like, what do
You
I do
can't
all
market
day?
anything.
Yeah.
No, bro, dude, we're dealing with this right now.
Yeah.
Inventory is stuck. Black Friday's coming, which is a major cultural moment. We need revenue, but I have no product to sell. What do you do? What do you do? The literal only logical thing that you have is you either crowdsource for upcoming products or you sell gift cards. Those are the only two plays you actually can
Or
have.
are you talking about pre-orders at all too?
That's a Kickstarter. You can crowdsource, crowdfund, not sell anything. Tell them it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kickstart, right? Pre-sell, or you go gift cards for future redemption at different value. Because if you're like, I need money now, this is the only decision and move you can make.
But way
So
too
do
many
you sell
things.
$50 gift cards for $40?
For every $100 you spend, you get an extra $20.
Okay.
Get it, build it as high as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Because you have nothing to give them, but
Yeah.
you still need to drive revenue. You still need to get purchases.
But something happened way earlier in the year that causes ops to be blamed a little bit. And
Not
finance.
a little bit, not a little bit, entirely. But
Okay,
that's not
I
the
thought you were
problem.
trying to leave them out
No,
of the
no. I
equation.
think that's we're understanding
Yeah.
that this is a financial forecasting operational letdown, and marketing did their
Or
job.
you screwed
But
up.
you're still told, market this stuff even though it doesn't
but it's
exist.
still marketing's fault, 'cause
This
it's
is
like-
it's a marketing problem because it's a problem for marketers.
Dude, I would cry and run away.
Well, that's
I don't
what
know.
I
This
deal
is
with.
Shows up
terrible.
to- this person
no
shows up
product
to
in
work every day.
Q4.
Bro, we're dealing with that right. This shit's real.
Yeah,
That's
this
real.
person shows up to work every day and goes like, dude,
What do I do?
am I going to get fired? Because what do I do here?
So honestly, what they do. So our marketing team, we're capped at 5,000 a day. We were essentially not able to spend right now.
Yeah.
And repeatedly, it's like
They just go.
we have a war chest of assets. We have a very dialed in testing strategy. Our landing pages are getting built out fully. It's like we have 4 or 5 of these offers ready to go. And so we're just backlogging.
Yeah.
Our Instagram got banned. We're
Yeah.
still creating everything like nothing else happened. It's just sitting when this is ready to be posted. So the whole team still efforts towards if we were live, it just isn't live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need the system to keep going because then it's going to get stale.
I think that this, okay, so you're building from the ground up with this, like, what did you call it? Something on the track or moments from the track or
Stories from the track.
stories from the track. Okay. You're building from the ground up with this.
Yep.
That is the exact kind of thing that most brands think in a meeting and they're like, that's so cool, but they never have the bandwidth to get to that. That's when you get to it.
Yep.
If this is your problem, you say, what are those top of funnel cool ideas that we have that don't take a ton of money, but just take effort? That's what we're working on right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
We had this problem all the time in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
And
we
you
were
said,
just.
oh, what can we post?
Well, no,
build
it
up
was
the
just
page?
content all the time and a little bit of spend on audience growth.
Yep.
Yep.
So if I'm posting organically, telling a story about fatherhood, why the brand started, this
Yeah.
is the hat, I'd just be like running either traffic or profile visit campaigns. And
Bart's over here boosting
Crazy.
posts, bro.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
still boosting to this day. And yeah, you're just leaning into the storytelling a bit more so that when product does come back,
Yep.
people are just kind of anticipating it.
Yeah, you're leaning into the relatability of what it is that you're doing, right? Like
Yeah.
it's the storytelling. It's like it's a peek underneath the hood. Because I mean, you have your consumers. Your consumers want to know more about the business. They want to know more about us in a sense.
Yeah.
And I think if you're willing and able to showcase that in different types of ways, like the way that we're doing it specifically, like my hope is that people will latch onto that and be like, damn, I want to support them because of like what they're doing and what they're showing, right? And so I think if you don't have the means to be able to sell product right now, there are opportunities to be able to get those storytelling opportunities out there to be able to do exactly what you said, which is like sell gift cards or the crowdsourcing. Like if you find out your favorite brand or one of your favorite brands doesn't have the capabilities to sell product during the holidays, but yeah, you create a cool story around, the bullshit that you're dealing with. I'm not saying everybody's going to jump on board and buy,
sure,
but like
but
you
the ones
definitely
that
could.
will.
Yeah, for sure.
The real ones will, and they'll feel like they're like in it with you a little bit. Which
Totally.
I think that it's point your resources that you can't use on the normal stuff toward that top of funnel stuff. Now, if you do this successfully, the problem with that is that you're going to perpetuate the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
but-
next time you come back in stock, you're going to be out again.
Yeah,
but
but
that's a
that-
good problem to have. You'd rather have that problem.
But it also trains the muscle because 9 out of 10, because this is what I'm realizing with the team now is their capacity to do more once we get the budget to do more will be so much more stretched. It's expanded beyond we ever, because we never were able to go, well, actually, what do we need to do? It was more like, no, this is working. Go do more, go do more, go do more. So we got that breath, and now it's like, all right, guys, get ready to go again.
I think that's the activity is like anytime you're supply constrained, what's the marketing activity you do if you're a marketer? If you're a founder, operator, if you're supply constrained,
you're freaking out.
you should just be pointed at that problem.
Yes.
You shouldn't be marketing.
Yes.
Right. But if you're a marketer inside a brand and they're supply constrained, then you're pointed at like content, right?
Yeah.
Like this whole basically conversation has been about content really. But I will say, I'll give one other answer and let me know. I'm just going to throw it out there. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think she said she's a marketing director. I know who this came from. And I think there's almost a level up here that the modern marketer, I didn't like that. It was a little too corporate feeling. The modern marketer has to be a bit of an operator. So I think she needs to figure out how, even in an organization that I don't run and operate, how do I point myself at the biggest problem? Do you know what I mean? What are your thoughts on this? Or do you think it's like, no, let her stay in her lane?
I don't know. So if I put Amy, so Amy would be our VP of marketing, and we're in an inventory restrained situation. Her head is focused on the biggest thing, which is, okay, well, inventory restraint was a problem. We didn't forecast correct, and we didn't predict correct, and we didn't understand correctly. So I got to make sure that doesn't happen again, or else that's my ass.
Yes.
Whereas it wasn't before, but now it's your problem. So that is her limitations, because at the end of the day, she has the goals of revenue, subscription growth, spend. And if that ever happens again, that's on her.
So I would say that Amy is a good modern marketer.
Well, I'm saying that's like the feeling that she should have
Yeah.
of, oh my God, if we get restrained again, my goals will not get hit.
Yes.
So I got to solve the thing. And if I can't solve the thing, I got to get the resources to solve the thing.
So yeah, if she's kind of if this person's feeling like, oh, I come to work every day and I just don't really know what to do. It's like, well, what you should do is everything you can to make sure this doesn't happen again.
100%.
You know, and if you can solve it right now,
Redundancies.
if you can solve it right now, great. You know, but if you can't solve it right now, then everything you can do to make sure it doesn't happen again, and then everything you can do to point at the top of the funnel, I would say. Yeah.